So, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate. In the last episode we went down on an abandoned colony. Apparently there was no one left alive, but we killed a bunch of heretics. So let's see what's next in store for us, shall we? Accept my orders. We take a Thunderhawk gunship to the surface. No, we already have water there. Oh no, you will take a Thunderhawk gunship to the surface of Chimera 4 where you will sort a Chaos Firebase. Deploy on high ground above the forest and swamp where the firebase is to be found. Do not tarry upon deployment. Configure your forces as you desire, assemble up to 3 squads and prefer to face heavy resistance, perhaps very heavy. Anticipate engagement with the traitorous word bearers. Knowing Simon, I'd not be surprised if you face sorcerers as well as traitor marines. Destroy them all. And we possess the Concordat, but it's useless to us without a key. Recover the key for me, for the Imperium. Destroy Simon's forces, destroy Zimran, and bring me the key to the Concordat Casium. Fail me not, brother librarian. Fail not the Imperium. Mission objective: sort the Chaos Fibers in Chimera 4. Make way to the temple and recover the ancient relic. Second half of the Concordat Casium. Search and eliminate our Chaos Forces present. Yes. However, we have received reports and the Chaos Forces actors in the sector. The astropaths have received information regarding 3 possible targets of opportunity of which we could take advantage of. Tactical reports for each target will follow. We choose to attack any or all of the targets of opportunity, thus increasing our army's battle readiness and possibly bolstering our depleted supplies. We also choose to proceed to our primary objective. No, I'm actually gonna do one of the secondaries, like the jungle. Caint of Chaos has spread to the planet below. Take your forces to the surface and cleanse it of the atrocity. Glory to the Imperium! Can I go away now again? Thank you. And music. Anyway. As the captain said, we now have the ability to use 3 squads. Not a librarian though, for some reason. Apparently we can only use that in the main mission. Anyway. I apologize that I didn't talk about the Devastator squad in the last episode because it was sort of new and I should have probably said something about them. But as you could see, they're basically a tactical squad with a small change that they can use 2 heavy weapons. However, they can only use heavy weapons and not special weapons. There's some weapons that are considered special weapons other than heavy weapons, and they cannot use those. So there's that. Can we at least use 3 squads? Only 2. That's a shame, because I wanted to take the Assault Squad for a spin. That's a real effing shame. You know that? So do I take the Assault Squad, or do I take Attack? Oh no, I have to actually make decisions. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway. Some people here aren't properly equipped, but maybe we can change that. Axotunius would also make a terrific Assault Squad leader. And he would also make a terrific Assault Squad guy. He has pretty decent weapon skill. Okay, so Crassus, you'll move over. It's not that great. Well, Lepidus skill is pretty decent though. Well, he just got a level up, so it's probably that. But this would really be good. And we have enough decent shooters in Tech Squad, I think. Although we will also be better there. Let's take the new Assault Squad for a spin. Although it's Swamp. Not that great in Swamp. Let's try it anyway. Let's do some melee. So, they're actually a pretty decent shot, but they don't have any action points. That's sort of terrible. They also don't have action points. Asmodeus, apparently you're not well equipped for shooting, so I'm actually gonna switch you over to here. Just need to figure out which one to replace you with. Probably one of the 6. Do you have 68? Well, if I move you over here, then you can move here, and Asmodeus can take the place of that guy, I think. So, did I confuse myself already? No. Well, you're the only guy, well, Asmodeus, you're the only guy who has less than 60 melee power. So maybe I want to use Lepidus there after all. I think I actually will. So, got a decent assault squad now. Asmodeus, you can become leader here for some reason. You're very close to a level up and you're pretty good shot, Novarius, so you'll probably want to move here. Yes. Well, he's not that much better, but he's very close to level up. Taki just technically also would be, and he's also a pretty decent melee fighter. So maybe this, yeah, Mutinus doesn't have many HP, so let's actually take you here. So, a lot of cross assignments. Cassius, where are you coming from? You came from somewhere, but you don't have any HP, really. So, I'm gonna replace you with a Claudius or Asmodeus. Asmodeus technically killed more. Really not. Let's replace you with Claudius. I mean, he technically has good stats, his ballistic skill is pretty good, but 35 action points is horrible. Well, I guess... no. You're getting replaced. Sorry, but you're getting replaced. And since Asmodeus disappointed me a couple of times last episode, you'll be replaced with Claudius. Alright. But we're also going to take Devastator Squad. The new squad will get this time Assault Squad. Actually has a few special abilities that I'd like to talk about now, since I don't have to compete with the annoying background here so much. Basically, as you can see, they have jetpacks. What's better than badass Space Marines? Space Marines with fucking jetpacks, right? So, there's that. They're really good at melee. Our normal attack teams and the Devastator Squad could also melee, but it's mostly a sort of last resort self-defense options when they get attacked by someone in melee range and not their to-go-to response. With an Assault Squad, that's totally different. If you have some guys with a decent assault skill, also with some good initiative, yes. I was sort of struggling in the very first episode with what initiative does. It actually determines who hits first in melee combat, and weapon skill determines how good you are at that, and strength can help you penetrate armor in melee combat if your strength is greater than the armor penetration of the weapon that you're using. So, more about that. Basically, their weapon choices aren't that impressive. They have bolt pistols, which are just worse than the normal bolters that we have, but they can use flamers, so the best shots among them, which would probably be Zatonius. You can also get flamers for additional funsies. And let's get some grenades. I also didn't talk too much about weapons yet. Maybe I should actually do that now-ish. Let's actually do that now, so I don't have to worry about that in the future. Aside from bolters, we also have plasma weapons, also a plasma pistol. I'm not the biggest fan of them because per each clip there are only quite a few shots, like 6 for the plasma pistol, which is done in like no time. It does have sustained fire, like the heavy bolter, though in a less extreme fashion. Like for the heavy bolter you go down to 1/5 of the original shot cost, here you go down to 1/3, I think. And that coupled together with the low ammo per clip, I don't really like that weapon too much. It can be useful sometimes, it's technically better than the bolter in most aspects, but it can just run out of ammunition so quickly that it's really a shame. With the Assault Squad, I'll probably use it at some point. Actually, I should probably give him this. because with the flamers, since the range is so limited, you probably want to use them in sort of melee range anyway. Then there's also flamers. There's one normal hand flamer. It has a range of like of only 4 squares. However, since the assault squad has jetpacks, it can actually just come right up next to the enemy, and then you can flame an enemy. Why would you want to do that? Because flamed enemy in power armor is an almost surely dead or at least incapacitated enemy. Because once they start burning, they'll just their morale will break automatically, and they just run around uncontrollably and not do anything threatening. So hand flamers can be very interesting. You don't need to be the best shot at using them because you can only use them in sort of almost melee range anyway. So I'll probably give that to someone else. Like Tacitus would probably be a good guy for that. You can have that. You can have that. And I keep the rest of the guys with the regular bolters because they're probably not hit shit anyway. Then you can also outfit them with melee weapons. The chainsword is sort of your basic one, doesn't really do much. It does increase your initiative a little bit. If I switch that out, then they'll have less initiative than before. All of the swords actually have better initiative, especially the Conciliator power sword. So what I'm gonna do now is find the sword guy with the least amount of initiative, which is Crassus, and give him that, so that he suddenly has way more initiative than all of the other guys. For the rest, I'll probably give you Power Fist. 50 initiative should be more than enough. Yeah, 50 initiative should be more than enough. Basically the Power Fist isn't the most powerful of these weapons, but well, it doesn't have any initiative bonus, so you could get screwed if you fight another melee unit that has higher initiative. So there's that, but 50 should be more than enough. Here's that. Can you use that? You also have 57, it's good. So my most competent guys have that, and the other ones probably want to use the power sword instead of the chainsword, because that's slightly better. Power axe is also slightly better, but I don't think it has initiative bonus, so I'll probably not use them, but I'll probably use power swords instead. So much for weapons for the assault squad. Do we also need... You probably won't need as much grenades here in these random missions that we're embarking on right now. But anyway. So let's also talk about weapons here. We've already seen the heavy bolter. It's better than a regular bolter, especially when range is concerned and damage potential is. Also slightly better than armor penetration, though it is very uneven with killing enemies. As you saw in the past, sometimes you needed quite a few shots to just dent the enemy armor, and then sometimes you just randomly kill them with the first hit. So they're really unreliable. But if you have other ways to soften up the enemies first, then they can be pretty good at shooting down heavy armored enemies just with their high fire frequency. And they're obviously extremely good against Chaos Cultists because they don't survive a hit, and you just need to hit them, and you have a lot of shots with these. Then the missile launcher is very interesting, but we can't probably use it to full effectiveness yet because our ballistic skill isn't near as high enough to really use it reliably. I'll still give Zempronius another the missile launcher again just to get a better feel for it. The missile launcher can also be outfitted with different forms of ammunition. We don't have too many right now. Basically, they are similar to the grenades that we've been using already. Crack missiles do the most damage right now. Frag missile have a sort of area of effect component, but do much less damage and also much less armor penetration. With blind missiles, you can make smoke screens somewhere, and with anti-plant you can destroy plants, which I'll probably never use. But so much about that. We do have some more grenades that I'll probably talk about later at some point, like the plasma and the melter bomb, but I'm probably not going to be using them anyway because Crack do a good job. So, actually, wasn't this one guy better? Metallius is better actually. Did you get your level up yet? Doesn't seem like it. Though Metallius is actually the better shot, I'm actually not gonna give him the heavy bolter this time. You're probably gonna be switched out to Tag Team 2 once we can use three squads. and I want to have Tyrius use the heavy bolter so that he can get some more experience and get a level up, so I can see which one of them will actually be better once they have the same promotion level. So let's get this party going, I guess. Alright. As we see, we're in a sort of forest. Well, swamp actually, but let's just call it forest. In these random encounters, we have randomly brought together vegetation. We also sometimes have loot, which I'm currently looking for, just in case. Doesn't really look like it though. Shame. Apparently we don't have any loot here. Well, I think it's too late to reload. I don't really see any loot here. That's rare. I mean, I've seen maps with just shit loot, but with none at all. That's been a while since I've seen that. But there doesn't seem to be anything. Shame. Anyway, let's take care of the enemies. I'll be giving a few more pointers about the assault squad once we actually get to it. Right now we see quite a few cultists on our left, so let's dispatch in order to react to that. Still not better, still only one third. Well, they're only cultists, so I think there'll be some more Space Marines around here somewhere, but I don't see them yet, so I can't really react to something that I don't see. Strange, right? You see more cultists, right? Alright. Do you have a better shot? No, not really. No. Not yet. So, let's actually get him to the high ground and see if we have any heavier armored targets, because shooting down cultists with a rocket launcher is fun, sure, but it feels a little bit like overkilling it, like by a freaking mile. Well, alright. Another thing that I'm going to talk about now, so that I don't forget it later, is combat XP. As we've seen in the past, after every mission, most of our Marines just get experience for participating. Basically, for just being sent on a mission, they get like 25 XP, which is really not that much. But they get, I think, 150 for participating in combat. Participating in combat is a little bit weirdly defined. So this is why I'm talking about this now, now that I have the assault squad selected. Basically, you get it if you hit a guy with your ranged weapon sometime in the mission. Then you're considered, yeah, he has participated in the fight. Which is a little bit weird for the assault squad, because they don't really want to use their ranged weapons anyway, because they're pretty crappy, and there'll be much, and the time will be much better spent at you know, killing guys in melee and not shooting at them. But in order to get that juicy extra XP, they'll have to shoot. Don't like the odds, but can try. As you can see, the cost went down to 6 after it was 50 in the first shot. So no, it didn't hit though. But that will sometimes be a little bit weird in a few missions where I basically just try to make my assault squad just fire any shot with their ranged weapon, which is probably also a reason why I won't be using the flamethrowers all the time. But that actually have AoE components. I can demonstrate something else though, which is the... Nope, you're into dense vegetation. Ah, shame. Well, I said they have jetpacks, right? So let's actually demonstrate that. They can pay 10 AP in order to use that jetpack. So he'll be flying over here now, basically skipping this entire thing instead using his jetpack. They don't accurately need to hit the spot that you're pointing at, which is sort of a downside for using the jetpack, but now he's here and he can kill that guy with a flamethrower, so totally unnecessary, but well, fun. So, can you use a jetpack from here? You actually can. Good.
We have their location. We are in contact with Chaos troops.
Thanks. Would you mind continuing that? It's really not necessary to engage those in melee, and now he hasn't crouched down. Oh, that's not good. Okay, can you use... No, you can't. Too close to that tree, I guess. From here? No? But from here, right? Good. Please don't land on the fire, thank you. That would have been fun. Just not, but... And... good up. Okay. You actually see those, but you don't have a shot. Interesting. Well, let's see how that goes. I have a guy with a missile launcher up there, but he just decided to randomly shoot at a tree. Well, that guy's down. Oh, good shot. This combat experience thing won't be an issue for the sort of ranged attacking squads, because missions generally tend to be long enough so that they get to shoot and hit someone at some point. But for the assault squad, it's an interesting thing to keep in mind. I think the three guys in the front already got theirs. He shot, but he didn't hit. So just need to keep that in mind so that they can get their experience. Let's blast that guy with a rocket launcher, sure. Sure. So just go down here. Yeah, just continue. Can you shoot at someone from here? Not really. Should have a pretty good shot at some point, though. Do we have a shot? Well, that guy maybe. Let's take it. Good. I'd rather not, thank you. So, let's actually send him up the hill. If we're getting attacked by someone from somewhere... Well, there's actually quite a few of the cottages down there. So... the enemy's sending us their trainee troops. And there's actually crates down here. Oh. Okay. I'll take that back. There are actually crates in this map. There normally should be crates, but as I said, the quality can be very different. Is it worth it firing? Let's actually get closer. Let's sit down next to the tree, so next turn you can go crazy, you know? So, what are we gonna do here? We could use the jump jets. Let's actually use that to get here. You can shoot down that guy. I'm pretty sure you actually need to hit and not just shoot at someone. You actually need to hit him with your ranged weapon. Oh, there's Chaos Troopers somewhere. They're way back down there. Okay. Need to keep that in mind. Did you kill that? What the shit? You didn't kill him with that? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, guy? Alright. You didn't shoot either, I think. And neither did you hit, so... And he's too close to a tree, apparently. Yes. In order to use a jump pack, you need to have line of sight to your target, sort of, and also a lot of things can get in your way, like vegetation. So, you need to keep that in mind. Okay, go down. Overwatch. So, our Chaos Marines are down there. Don't think we need to engage them this turn, but we could get into position so that our salties can engage them next turn, and we should have a pretty good shot from our hill up here, but we'll see that later, I guess. Can you just go here somewhere? Don't think you can actually hit them from here. Oh, you can. Okay. Good. I'll take it. If anyone else comes around that corner, hit him with that flamethrower again. Okay. You need to go down. Okay, I think you hit your target too with a flamethrower, right? Good. So let's just get right next to your friend over here. And if they come closer, then have yourself some fright cultist. His range is really bad. Range of 4, I really need to walk up right next to his friend, so let's actually move closer. Good. Next turn, please. And one of them have one of them has a missile launcher. How nice. Here you could see one use of frag grenades. Basically they don't do much damage. They shouldn't do much damage. Although in great numbers they can occasionally do something. However, they can knock you guys out of Overwatch mode, which was probably what these cultists were going for in the first place. So let's use a med pack. So those are still hunking down there. Don't like it that much. Let's have Devastator Squad do their thing first. I still don't see them. Have you Overwatch in case you see something, shoot it with a rocket launcher. Seems like they don't want to go to us, which is a sound strategy, because if they run to us on our hill, and they'll probably get torn to pieces. So I'll try to approach them from their blind spot here with Tactical Squad, and next turn I think also the Devastator Squad will be close enough to move in with the jetpack and try to take a few of them out. Can go pretty bad because they're not that great in melee yet, but we'll see, I guess. You still don't see them? Are you kidding me? You see that guy, but that doesn't really help us much. How can you not have a line of sight on these guys? Is this freaking tree there in the way, or what's the deal? Now I have a sight of that guy. I sort of had him planned as the one who takes out the cultists here, but it really doesn't feel like he's up for the part. Well, maybe I was wrong, but let's take out the rest in Overwatch mode, maybe. And you'll move into position somewhere where they can't shoot at you, but you can jump in next turn, because the range of the jump pack is limited, and also you have a maximum fuel sort of that you can use per mission. But I think behind the building here they should be pretty safe, so let's send all the assaults here. At least the ones on the right side. Let's reload. Overwatch. I think you could just walk here. No, we have jump packs. We're freaking using our jump packs. Walking. Alright. Would you be close enough to sweep in? No. Should be pretty safe here, right next to the crates. So I guess you'll be figuring out what's in the crates. And there's a Terminator power sword that we don't need. Thank you. And 2 bolt pistol clips. Are you fucking kidding me? Talking about shitty loot. Alright. Go into the ditch. You too. You can't? What? Why? Thought so. Now we still have to have the 2 cultists there, but we'll see. We don't have a shot at the cultists either. Oh well. They don't seem to be wanting to come to us. Or they just don't know where we are. That's also a possibility. How does the sword squad look? You got another damage in. What the shit? Holy crap. Alright. But you are in range to get there. Not quite. Shame. Apparently we need to be here. But they could technically attack us.
I have contact with enemy units. Chaos troops present.
Uh-oh. Well, they don't have a good shot. Ouch. Okay. Thanks for that. Apparently we need to wait one more turn before we can all go in there. Because all the assault marines need to go in there if we want to have any chance of cleaning up enough so that they don't kill anyone in the reprisal. So they need to all be there. you're close enough, right? You are, okay. I think this position is good enough. Guess you just stay here, both of you. So could you take care of this last fucking cultist, please? That be a thing? Could you maybe do something about that?
Chaos traitor.
Well, I'll take 85. Thank you. No, it's not 85 though. Ugh. Ah. If you run here, you can maybe do something with that rocket launcher next turn. Should be fine there. Let's count down anyway. And you have a really decent shot at that guy. Could you kindly take that out? Thank you. So, where do we take you? Guess you'll join your sword squad here. Not that they'll be here long, but
We have their location.
they might appreciate the mental backup and stuff. We could also walk up the hill next turn and surprise them from there, but I think next turn is a little bit too early for that. Because we won't have any AP to really do anything with this position. Which one? Down there. Damn it. Down. That was one step too far, I feel. Okay, let's see where that goes. The rocket launcher guy is making me a little bit nervous, but I think it's that guy right here in the front now, right? Or is it a heavy bolter? With chaos guys I can never tell. Anyway, it's time for for the Devastators to swoop in and duke it out. Melee style.
Chaos troops present.
All there together. Okay. That guy also has a special weapon, it seems. Okay. Next one. In case you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm about to perform a sort of a so-called beatdown. Basically, you gang up on one enemy in melee range, have all of your guys equip their melee weapons, and then have one of your guys initiate the combat. So let's use that. Okay. Let's also have him use that. So right now we have these two guys here. They could both attack that guy, but I think I'd like to have a third too. So let's send one more in order to take that guy down. And the beautiful thing about that is they don't all use HP in order to do that, their AP in order to do that. So if I do that, then only the one I've selected first should actually use its HP. Oh, going after initiative. Okay. Okay, that worked out fine. So they actually use AP, but they get bonus attacks. So the first one only hit once, the second one hits twice, and the third one hits 3 times. 3 times should be enough to deal with Chaos Marines right now. So they're not in range. But we can take a step. Ouch. Thank you. So we're all in range of that guy. Good. One nest. You can also help in the gang up there, I think. You still need to turn, maybe? We'll see. Still have 2 more guys. Let's see if we can take out 1 more of these. They should just be the normal guys, though. That. Who's available? You? You two? Sure, let's gang over with 4 guys. Why not? Okay, I even didn't really need one of these attacks. Okay. So we can attack the next one. Let's see how that goes. And he only did 1 counter attack because, as I said, with the gang up. I think we need to hit him again. Yeah. Okay. Can't really do anything about that guy. Was he still in range? He's in range, actually. Yeah, you will meet your doom. I think none of you has any points left, right? No. Alright, you do, but you're very far away. And they should have that guy covered next turn anyway, so that's it. You can actually just skip this turn for the Devastator squad. There shouldn't be any more enemies around here. And sure, he'll give someone a beating or shoot or something, but nobody should die from one. So, are you holding together? That guy's doing great. Ah, nope. I wanted to select the one guy over here. Okay, didn't quite hit him. Kill that thing. Yes. Victory! And Saturnius got a Crux Terminatus. Huh. I thought it was you could only get that after the 3rd mission, not when you have the 3rd mission available. Oh. Well. Good for you. Crassus didn't really get anything. Got a cultist, but not much more. He's close to level up though. Peters also didn't get much, but everyone got their combat experience. Yes, so that's what I was talking about with his combat experience. This 125 XP it is. It does add up during all the missions that we do, so should make sure that, well, he could have maybe gotten Crux Terminatus, I don't know. Probably not. Tacitus was promoted, and well, ballistic skill is nah. Sempronius didn't get much. He did get combat experience at least. Shooting once with a rocket launcher. Achievement unlocked. Shoot a cultist with rocket launcher. Without killing yourself in the process. Oh well. Good. And Tyrius also got the promotion. I wasn't aware that the promotion was already unlocked. If it did, I would have counted better. Anyway, Saturnius got it. He was killing a lot of things in close range combat. Like 4 Chaos Marines. He got credit for all of that. Crazy. Crazy. Could have shared a little bit. Seriously, man. Sharing is caring. Anyway, these random assignments are a little bit shorter, so I think in the next episode we'll do the next 2, since I don't have to talk so much about weapons and stuff in the beginning, but we'll be doing that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.